Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm going to be stash busting. So as you can see, this is the contents of my scrap drawer, and there is just absolutely loads and loads of scraps. So what I thought I would do today is I would come on and just using my scraps, let me just move all this over, make a few things. So there's a couple of postcards within there, so I think we'll create 2 postcards. I have a card base, so I think I'm going to create a card base as well. Oh, everything's falling down. I've got stickers, I've got bits of packaging, I've got bits of paper left over from there. Oh, there's a sentiment we can use. Excuse me. Oh, there's even a couple of tags that I've made. I like them. So yeah, so there is quite a few bits within this, within my drawer. Oh, I might even decorate them. So yeah, so I thought what I would do today is do just a little bit of stash busting, but I am going to keep it on live. Because I think it would be nice. The whole house is fast asleep. It is a Sunday morning, so I thought while I have a few hours to myself, I would come on and create. That would make a really nice card base. So let's just get my bone folder. So I think we can turn that into a card. So I'm just going through and I'm having a look at different things that we can sort of use. So I made that, I was looking to do Alice in Wonderland, so I might even use that. I don't know what I'm doing yet. It is just having a look. We have another sentiment. This paper I got free with a magazine. So I quite like the idea of that. Right, let's try and move this over, because I'm thinking straight away with these papers, I quite like the idea of, so let me just put some tape down, because I'm not bothered about covering this up because I'm not wanting to use it. Another strip. I'm thinking along the lines, I can't get that out, where do I put, do you know what I keep every time, excuse me, my mouth's really dry, let me just take a sip of water, much better. I keep losing my pokey tool, which is getting on my nerves now, because it makes my life so much easier, and I was absolutely positive I left it in front of me, but no, my luck, it'll be under this huge pile of papers that I have just created. And all my workspace was lovely and tidy, because I actually tidied up after myself for a change. Okay, so my idea is to see, I quite like, it's not quite big enough, is it? No. Is to just keep ripping along like this and swap between them. I think that looks nice. I am going to have to put another bit of tape on here like this. So it's an absolute glorious day today. Oh, it's so beautiful. So we are off to my mother-in-law's for tea this evening, which I'm really looking forward to, because it means I don't have to cook. But it was my husband's birthday yesterday, so my husband went out and I stayed in with my sister-in-law. We went into the hot tub and had a few drinks, and it was a very nice, very enjoyable evening. My eldest daughter was also with me, so it was really, really nice. We can still use that, so I won't get rid of that. So yeah, all in all, it was absolutely lovely. I really, really enjoyed it. So it was, yeah, it was nice. It was just so chilled out, and I think sometimes it's so nice just to have a chilled out night instead of, you know, it all go. So, and then to finish the night, my eldest daughter and I ended up watching Tarzan, because why not? We put the subtitles on so we could sing along. I think we got to bed about 2 o'clock this morning. And do you know what? I feel as fresh as a daisy. And I felt like crafting, so here I am with you guys crafting away. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I knew that my drawer is getting full. It's getting to the point where I'm not going to be able to put other bits in it. So I thought, why not? Why not actually come on and do some stash busting? You know, I might be able to give you some ideas or some tips. You know, I don't really know until I actually start speaking or creating, but you know, you can use anything to create. Like I say, I absolutely love crafting. I have to craft at least once a day. I'm not happy if I don't craft at least once a day. It's got this sort of calming feel about it. You know, it sort of takes you, oh, I really, 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 really like that. And then I've got this sentiment, yeah. Oh, love that. I really, really like that. Now that is just so simple, but yeah, I absolutely love it. Oh, we have a smaller one. Right, let me cut this out. Really, I should be using the Tim Holtz scissors because these scissors are not very good. But luckily it's only thin paper because it was free in a magazine. I can't remember which issue actually, but I did do a card and it came with some dies, which I wasn't very happy with because they just didn't work. But I have had a couple of tips on making them work. However, the other day I bought some new dies. I was really, really happy because I'd bought Fantastic Beasts die, and I also bought some Guardians of the Galaxy dies. I ran them through my die machine and the handles broke. So now I need to go and get another one, but it'll have to wait because I've got other things that I need to pay for. So I'm a little gutted. But I have been looking around, so I think it's going to end up going on my Christmas list because I'm thinking I might get the electric one just to make my life just that little bit easier, really. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I like that as well. Really like that. Do you know what? Because I like it, I'm going to actually, yeah, I'm going to stick it down. Right, let me get my tape runner out because it will save us time. So let's stick that to that first so that we don't lose the place of it. And then put some tape on. Like that. Put some tape on with this one. There. How simple is that? Oh my god, I love that. I really do love that. I'm going to try and keep the time to about 30 minutes. Maybe just a bit over, depending if I'm halfway through a project. Just to keep the time, just to keep things so that it is short. See, I do have quite a lot of bits. See, I like that. So why not do something really crazy? Like just put random bits here, there and everywhere. So that is what I'm going to do to see what we create. because that's the good thing about your scraps. You can experiment and you can do anything you want because there is no rules. I mean, there's no rules in crafting anyway. You can literally create anything that you want. Now I have all these bits because I was watching Steph's channel, Effie Ann Cards. So I was watching her channel and she was making envelopes, and I will leave a link to that video in the description box below. And oh my god, they are just amazing envelopes. So she said that she'd been making them and she got addicted and made quite a few, and I thought, oh, I'll give it a go. Well, I can see why she got addicted because I did too. I absolutely loved it. Ooh, I like the orange side better. So I am not thinking about what I'm doing at all. I'm just laying things down and really going from there. I quite like that. Not sure yet though. There's me saying I'm just laying things down, and then maybe that. I've got a bit of what's my card doing in there? That'll be from tidying up. Oh, I like that papers. No, I've got some more postcards here, so they'll be because they broke out. Book pages. What am I looking for? I don't know. Oh, I've got these gorgeous tags, and I won them. Oh, I really, really like that. Don't know if you can see. This is no, we'll leave that for something else. Journaling cards, sequins. Honestly, it's just a mismatch of everything in this drawer. Because I tend to, when I'm tidying up, I tend just to put everything in. Oh, here's some. You are my love. Oh, do you know what? I really like that. You are my love. Oh, happy Mother's Day. There's love is all you need. Even that one goes. Have a look. Home is where your heart is, magic is here. Got a hello. Oh, I like that hello. Right, do you know what? Get rid of them too. I'm thinking that one. And I think it's just so simple. I actually quite like it. I love doing this. I love just getting a card, some scraps, and just seeing where it takes me. And this is where it has taken me. So I need another drink. Oh, that's so much better. Right, okay. Oh, I actually, in my drawer, there's some white ones. Yeah. So let's put some of these on, and I have sort of lost my dotty tool, which is a bit annoying. It's stuck to my finger. Use my tweezers. There we go. I've gone very quiet, haven't I? Oh, come on. Right, there we are. And then I think just a few up in this top corner as well. So maybe one of each size. There we go. Ah, there. Just adds that little extra something, doesn't it? So there's another one that we've done. I really, really like that. I like the fact that I just didn't think. I just went with it. That I did what I wanted. Oh, this is stuck. Try and get that back in there. Right, okay. So let's do a postcard. Why not? Right, okay. So I have seen a few blue things. So I've got this gorgeous paper here. It's definitely going to use that. We have this paper as well. What else do we have? We also have, oh, I have this. That is gorgeous. So that could be a focal point. Could be. I like that as well. Oh, honestly, if you saw how much stuff is actually here, it's crazy. So really, I should have been doing my stash busting a while ago. Let's have a look. Right, okay. I really like the idea of this, but at a diagonal. I love the idea of this, just torn into strips and just placed on. So I'm thinking like this. I'm not bothered about it hanging over. Just there. I want rid of that white edge. I don't like that white edge. So let's get rid of that. And then, so I'm thinking that, can you see? Right, there really is. It's sort of like an avalanche of papers coming towards me, isn't it? Oh, bauble. Let's have a look. Oh, I like that. A true friend. Yes. Okay, let me start sticking these down because, like I said, I don't really want to think too much. I am literally just stash busting, and I want to show you that, you know, you still can create something just using your scraps, but just don't think, you know, just go for it. Take it where, you know, let it take you where it takes you. If you don't like the end image, it doesn't matter. The main important thing is you've had fun creating, and that is what you know, my channel's all about. You know, I'll teach you how to, well, I'll try to, you know, how to do certain things, and, you know, and then my aim is for everyone to have fun, because I think we should all have fun with creating. I quite like that. Just for, you know what, just for, and this is what I'm talking about, don't think, just put it down. If you like it, stick it down. Just don't overthink it, because normally I would probably have took that off by now. So try and just, yeah, I like that, but too big. Okay, so I've got this true friend, which I'm liking there. I do feel like we need some flowers, so let's create some flowers. So I'm going to, sorry about the noise, I'm just going to get my hole punch out, and I think this one is a 2-inch hole punch. I have these gorgeous blue cardi bits, so let's, which I think will be nice as flowers. So I'm going to, and I'm not going to do anything fancy with these. I'm going to do most of these actually, because I think they're really nice as circles. And this was off the front of a paper pad, would you believe? But I don't waste things like that. If you can use them, you use them. So I'll cut that out. Right. So, I'm actually thinking, could we just do a trail just like that of circles, turn it around, and then just have true friend off to the side. Oh, that's really sweet. But no, right, I'm going to do flowers, but all I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold them in half and then fold them in half again, and you'll be thinking, what on earth is she doing? And then once you've got it into quarters, you then want to fold it so that you're folding it in half again, but so that it's on the quarters, and then you want to do it again. So you should end up with 8 little pieces, and that's all we're going to do. So I'm going to get my foam dots. So we're on 21 minutes. And I'm going to put just a couple on, just so that I know it sticks. And I'm going to put that down, and then going to do the same with another one. So I'm just bringing texture into these circles like this, and like this. Some more foam dots. I'm gonna have to have another drink. My mouth is really, really dry today. I do suffer quite badly with a dry mouth. And it does get worse, especially if I've had a drink. But I think it's just the amount of tablets that I take, so I'm used to it. But yeah, okay. So, and one more fold, and then again I'm going to just put, so really all you're doing is you're just adding in dimension onto your circles, which gives like a flower effect, and I just think it looks lovely. So I'll put that one there, so just like that, and it gives you the dimension. And then I think I'm going to have that just along there actually. And it doesn't bother me that it's hanging over, or does it? Right, I'm thinking way too much. Let's just get some tape on and let's just stick it down. So there you go. We have, oh, I also have these hearts that my very dear friend did for me. Do I have any? Where are the others? And there is more somewhere. If I could get in and find them. Right, avalanche again. Okay, let's try and move it all back. I really like that heart there, so I am going to put that heart there. I'm not going to put dimension on, I'm just going to stick it. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And look at that, isn't that just absolutely stunning? Okay, so now we have a 6x6 card base that was in the drawer. So loving the grey. I've got this gorgeous paper. Let's have a look. I really want to use a couple of them. Oh, we've got this gold mirror paper as well. I really like that. We also have, I'm trying to just fling all the papers just up at the top. We've got this paper, so we can use that. And then we've got these full sheets. Not right, okay. So I think I have, and I am going to stick with the ribbon. So I think I'm going to do that one there. I want this one here, because I really like that grey showing But then my other thought was actually to have that. So do that. That's not big enough. And then do that and just have that gold poking through, because I think that's really nice. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's get some tape runner on. Oh, and then let's stick everything down. Right, so now that everything's stuck down, let's trim. And these papers that I'm using, not the gold card, but the other two papers. So one is a free download. So this was a free download off the Create and Craft website. And then the other one was actually from a kit that I bought called Family Affairs from Create and Craft as well. And then this was just what I had in my stash. I quite like that. Right, now I'm just looking for bits that sort of go with, I want to keep them, I really like that. Do you know what, I think I really want that on. I think that just looks absolutely gorgeous. We also, I mean, look at this, I've just got so much stuff. We need some sort of title. Oh, yep. We also have, I have this. I made an 18th birthday card using this set. One of the corners. Oh, I quite like that. Right, so that's staying. Oh, come on, sentiment, please. I don't think I have one in here. So I've got lots and lots of journaling cards, which actually I should really take out of here. Ooh, I have butterflies. I'm going to fussy cut this butterfly out just because I think that is just gorgeous. So let's have this butterfly. I actually had a butterfly in the garden yesterday. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was bright orange and black. Oh, it was just so stunning. It actually landed on my daughter's knee. Right. So that definitely there. I have a blue. Oh, quite like that as well. We've got some sequins we can add. That's all packaging, little mini envelopes. Where are those squares that we had? Because I think there was some nice little sentiments in there, wasn't there? Oh, hello. Okay. I think that's the sentiment we're going to use, because I am wary of time. This will be the last one that I make. But I don't think we've done too bad for half an hour. So, yeah, I've enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And I've enjoyed the fact that I haven't really thought about what I'm doing. I've just went with whatever happens. So I've just grabbed little bits out of my scrap drawer, and I've just, and you know, I encourage you all to get your scrap drawer out, or your box, wherever you keep your scraps, and just create something. Just do something really, something you wouldn't normally do. It's a little small, so I don't like it. Oh, Let's have a look. Right. I don't know if it'll go because it's green. No, I don't think that will. Where are all the others? Oh. As much as I want to use that, I think we should use this Inspire. I think that would, because I would like to think that I'm inspiring you to actually create something today. Where is the butterfly paper? Because I am going to quickly trying to find my scissors. Wow, there they are. So I think I'll go with this one. So I'm going to do another butterfly. Just like this. But I think I'm going to do a couple more videos like this where I just go with the flow, get my scraps out, do a bit of scrapbooking, not scrapbooking, sorry, stash busting. Oh dear. And just go on with it. So I'm thinking that one there. Right, we're just going to go for it. So let's get some tape on that, because we aim to inspire. And then I need some foam dots, so let's get them. And let's put a couple on. So one there, and then one here, like that. And there you have it. And there's our card. So let me try and push most of this out of the way so that it's not distracting, because then we can bring in what we have made. Oh my word, if you saw the pile right next to me, I really do have some serious stash busting to do. Serious stash busting. Okay, so we've created this one, we've created the postcard, we've created this card, and we have created this one. So I don't think that is bad for half an hour. I love them. I'm just pushing it out the way. I think they look really cool. So I hope it's inspired you today, and I hope you've enjoyed this video with me talking along. I've loved it, and I love stash busting, so I'm definitely going to do a few more videos to try and create some more really fun projects. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.